How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Gotta get all this stuff working. Where are we at? Forgot one of the lights. There we go. How's it going, Gregory? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Varun? Hello, Avi. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, JN. Good afternoon, Emma. Hope everybody's having a good one today. I was not quite finished setting up. You have 2 spots left if anybody else wants to join. Finish setting up here. All right, we got all the points we needed last week. Yeah, how is that going? Is he going to join us? You going to give him a controller? Gonna make a new livery. It says baby on board. Little bumper sticker. All right, we still got 2 spots left. I think that car is actually in the game. I don't quite remember which Subaru that was, but yeah, what won the backstage pass? That's a question. Hey, I needed that car. Nice. Series 37 High Performance Dailies is winning the vote, by the way. We have 33 votes, and it's winning by 70%. 70% of 30%. So hopefully that's a good sign. We can only hope. At least winning the vote on my poll on my channel. Like, that's not exactly indicative of it winning overall. I'm going with the Ferraris, just because it's been longer since we've seen them and they've been released less times. But being longer since we've seen them is like the difference between Series 51 and Series 46. So it's just like both of those Porsches were just in the Porsche series like 2 seasons ago. Or was it last series? I think it was actually literally last series. Yeah. Last series, we just got those, so I don't see much point in voting for them, but they're probably going to win anyways, so. Hello? Heck? Can I type, please? All right, we've updated that post. Let's get that vote in. Let's get this vote in. All right, let's go ahead and set the timer for the trial. Gonna start in a couple minutes. I should have a car for that. All-wheel drive. I'm literally in the car right now. Cool. All right, we do still have one spot left if anybody else wants to join. I think we got this and then 2 drift zones, right? That is a rock. Okay. Landed it. That was also a rock. Not gonna have time for any of the drift zones. Oh, hi. Uh-oh, we lost it. That was not a firm landing. Yeah, we'll get there ourselves. Oh, that's a ow. Okay. These YouTube pop-ups are being more and more annoying. Like, it wants me to change the stream to a members only live stream, and it wants me to insert an ad break right at this moment. What the heck? How rude. Would making it members only like kick all non-members just out of the stream entirely? Or just make them not able to chat? Curious. Not gonna test it though. I would think it would just make the chat members only. Sorry, Emma. Did not mean to get a drift skill there. Wait, is this the trial? What the heck are the drivatars doing? Oh, sorry. My bad. Whoa! Gregory loses it. Sorry. GG's, everybody. I really think they were. They had a little bit too much to drink before this. I thought they would take a shot for good luck and then took another shot after that and then another shot after that. Yeah, that wall's really brutal right there. There's a couple of walls in dirt racing that if you tap them the wrong way, you just do a random flip in most vehicles. Cascada, huh? This has such a corner. This is one of the like 5 corners in dirt racing. I started that random in last place both times. Okay then. Whoa, Antonia's trying to push me out of a checkpoint over here. You see this? Hi, Evie. How are you? This corner right here. Gregory, are you late for kindergarten over here? Is that what's happening right now? GG's, everybody. Got to get there in time to drop the kiddo off. Alrighty. Why am I not connected? He throws through the floor? Yo, can we connect, please? Heard, please. Connection requested. And denied. All right, what's the next championship here? Definitely have something for that. And I should have something for that. Although why a Porsche is on the picture, I do not know. Oh, that's the reward. Makes more sense. Hey, it connected us. Cool. Yeah, supposedly fast traveling is supposed to reset your status. Supposed to anyways. All right. Best of us. Or is that supposed to be best of US? Best of US makes more sense. It's just A class. Let's just go with this. It's got a V's lovely livery on it. Celebrating the 1,000 subscribers. Uh-oh. Oh, he brought out the landscaping service. On a Cadillac? Hang on a second. You own a landscaping service business and you drive a Cadillac? I don't think you could fit a lawnmower in the back of that Cadillac, sir. Whoa, slow down there, buddy. That looked like a shortcut. My bad. Okay, it definitely can't turn. There's a very large gap between first gear and second gear. If this is my tune, I need to mess with the gearing on here. Yeah, second gear needs to start either later or it needs to be shorter. I think we start second gear later, to be honest. First gear seemed a little short. GG's, everybody. I mean, just imagine how good your hourly rate would be if you put one tree in the back of that Cadillac and you try to plant a forest and you charge somebody hourly. I guess that'd make pretty good money at that point, because you gotta go grab the tree from your storage yard, you put one in the Cadillac, and then you drive to the place that needs to be planted, and you take it out and you plant it, and then you drive back to your storage facility and grab another tree, put the one in the back of the Cadillac, because that's all that fits in there. You drive back to the place you're planting the forest and place the one tree there, and suddenly you've planted 5 trees and it's been 8 hours, and you just charge them for 8 hours of work. Okay, ow. I mean, and then at that point they fire you and hire somebody with a trailer, and they show up with 10 trees and plant them all in 2 hours, and they wonder why they hired you. But hey, at least you got 8 hours out of them. And hopefully they don't know how to leave a Google review. GG's, everybody. She was talking about last race that was sent after the last race. Not the one we just did, the one before that. And the question is, do we actually have a car for that? Let's see. S1 class, country, UK. Used to be a track toy. That is a track toy, so I guess we have that at least as an option if we need it. I think that is our only choice. I guess we have that, but I'd prefer not to use it. It'd be the worst thing in the world. It's not quite very quick. Depends on what the second race is, though. Yep. So what is the second race? Which circuit? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's cloudy post-rain. Should still be fine. That McLaren, does that have off-road tires or... Or those rally tires? Those are rally tires. It should be fine. Okay. Everybody ready? Not for this one. That is an Austrian car. But we will probably do that, yes. Should have time. Not the only one that brought a McLaren. Oh, is this the race you were testing that Noble on? Or were you just testing the tune on a different race? I saw the Rivals notification. Or was that the M600? Give you a little speed boost there, Emma. Ow. Ooh, why I missed that checkpoint? I anticipated the turn too early. Come on, go find traction. No, we took one driver's around, another one just casually drove by us. It's all right. We'll get him right here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not the dugout. GG's, everybody. Sorry. Oh. Work thing. She was texting me instead of calling me. Uh-oh. LV turned too sharply. Ultimate drift skill in the middle of a race. Would you look at that? GG's everybody. Sorry about that. Got a text from work and then a phone call regarding a maintenance ticket that I made literally a week ago. That luckily we were able to resolve without maintenance calling us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to use that register for a straight week. Don't rely on IT tech support. That's moral of the story there. Let's see, we're going KTM. No, I turned my cam off because I was sneezing, and then somebody called, and I never got the chance to blow my nose. Very annoying. We go on A class for this, or we go on S1 class? The weekly. Yeah, I guess we can try Fred's. We'd need a very, very, very tight circuit for this thing to be required to have slick tires, though. What do you think? Do y'all have like fast cars or really, really grippy cars? Oh, let's just use his. Jade. Mine's stock. Give me a sec. Alright. Wait. I accidentally, how the heck did I turn the cam on and turn the light off at the same time? Those are two separate buttons. That's so weird. Alright. I thought I had hit the light instead of the cam, but I guess I hit both of them. Alright, we need to be 6 stars from speed traps and then 5 air skills. Should be no problem. Nice. What's the goal for this one? I mean, I might as well. Already got 1 star. Should be able to get 130 miles an hour on it without too much issue. Yeah. Should be fine. It's 3 stars. Five stars. And what car's Gregory in? Alright, well, let's get some air skills. Alright, everybody on chapter 4? I was just, it had a camera icon over it, so I was taking a photo of it for the collection. treasure chest. Yeah, somebody chewed me out. Apparently when I took the photo of this, it was at this angle instead of at this angle. Apparently the picture of the map with the exact location was not clear enough. They wanted the very obvious tunnel in the picture. Said I suck at taking pictures. How dare I? Where is... I should say, is everybody ready? Everybody on chapter 4? We want to do a circuit. Let's do Tierra Prospero. We haven't done that in a bit. Nobody has confirmed that they are on chapter 4. What are we doing next week in the trial? Oh, that race. Okay, I got you. Is that S1 class hypercars or S2 class hypercars? Oh, come on. That is a picture of the drag strip speed trap. Here, is this better? How about now? Is that good enough for credit? How's this for a picture? Yeah. I gave you that one. Speed trap camera, not even in the photo. Alright. Oh, hey, we got our RSR. Yours auto completed? I think mine auto completed last season. And I think the best part about this thing that's trying to get me to go into a members only live stream is that it's under a button that says engage with your audience. It wants me to engage with my audience by restricting the amount of my audience that I can engage with. That does not make any sense. Wait, we're on slicks? It's raining. And JN stock, rear wheel drive. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Emma, I am married to my job. Well, I missed that checkpoint, but I at least slowed a Drivatar down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I make Emma laugh too hard? Or is she rear-wheel drive? Oh, what the heck? Avi! What the heck? If I'd realized that we were struggling this much, I wouldn't have taken a very risky maneuver there with the top Drivatar. That's alright though. We'll catch back up. Wow. No traction at all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you mind? This is gonna be a close one. We got this. Whoa, what the heck? Where did he come from? Does this Drivatar not need brakes? Must be nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's right. These Drivatars don't need brakes. That's right. GG's, everybody. Darn rain. Need to file a complaint against that super van, Emma. A formal complaint with Forza support about their rogue super van. Gregory, I don't think you want to work for Forza support. Not a problem, Avi. Glad you were able to join. Have a good day at work. Alright, we are going to... I don't want to do the drift zones. Let's just go over to Rally Adventure. Uh-oh. We lost JN. How's it going, Peel? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I missed Jan's question. Genuinely at the moment, Jan, I don't know if only members are watching currently. There are plenty of spaces, Peel. You don't have the DLCs? Wait, what? Did you uninstall them? I thought he liked Rally Adventure, just not Hot Wheels. Yeah, I'm not sure if members only are speaking or are watching right now. Definitely members are the only ones chatting right now. Oh, I got you. Not acceptable, Peel. Varun seems to be back. Hey, does anybody, am I going crazy? Why is all I see, did I invite you to party? Oh, oops. All I see in the chat are everybody's like handles. Just the YouTube handles, that's all I see. Like, I don't see, like, my whole chat is replaced with handles. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, luckily most of y'all's handles is fairly similar to your usernames, but definitely weird. Yeah, I mean, my thing is I didn't do anything that would have changed it, so I would assume that it's going to revert back. Yeah, I'm not seeing any settings that would show the chat in a different way. Even when I pop out the chat, yeah, it looks the same. My YouTube was down yesterday? Like, for a whole day? That's actually hilarious, because I did not even notice. The extent, like, I woke up, went to work, went to another store, ate food, jumped on Twitch, watched the stream for a little bit, laid down for a few hours, went back to work, came back home, opened up Twitch again, played a video game for like an hour, and then went to sleep. That was my day yesterday. So I did not even open YouTube at all, except for once to schedule the stream, and that was it. So genuinely did not even notice that YouTube was down. Looking for a rally monster. That was yesterday. Was a day off, by the way. That was a scheduled day off. Spent 9 hours at work. Yeah, I'm still in Diablo 2 mode. I just don't get any time to play. So that actually was my line. At one point I said, like, I went in to work, right? And somebody's like, hey, do you work here? And it's like, hi, my name's Jack. And it clearly says Sean on my name badge. And they're like, do you just have somebody else? No. Sean can't be at work today. If Sean was at work, we'd have an OSHA violation. My name's Jack. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, it is A-class rally monsters. Cool. Yep. Oi, mate. Watch the bumper. Kids these days, mate, I tell you. Yeah, sure. Let's bring the RS200. Chickens! More chickens! Ow. Uh-oh. Okay. Almost missed that checkpoint. Who placed that checkpoint all the way over to the right? Gregory. Forza support, how may we assist you? Yes, I would like to complain about whichever map designer decided to place the checkpoint 10 feet away from the wall over here on Rally Adventure. I'm not sure what the race is called. It's just like, it's the first race of the championship this week, yeah. It's very, very inconvenient and annoying. If we could just get that just widened by like 10 feet. Like, if possible, can it go on the other side of the wall? Just so it's impossible to miss. That would be nice. GG's, everybody. Yeah, it is a stark contrast to like an S1 class RS200. Tons of grip. Excuse me, Avatars, do you mind? Do you mind? Ooh, almost missed that checkpoint. It's close. Hey, did you like the race we just did? Hey, cool. Yeah, let's do it backwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Him, I missed a checkpoint. Well, mostly at least. Wait, what happened to Peel? GG's, everybody. Alright, on to Hot Wheels. Can we hit the right button, please? That would be nice.
Welcome back, Munchkin.
All right, what month do we think FH6 will release? Let's start some engagement with the audience, just not the members only live stream part of engagement. All right, we got one wishful thinker over there hoping it's in March. Two think it will be released the same month that FH5 was released. That's 3 votes. The options were originally going to be March, June, November, or 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Like one of those months. I figured that would be a little bit excessive. Yeah, I think it's going to be November 2, but I really hope it's going to be earlier. I don't see why they can't go for a July release. Like, if they do make it earlier, I don't think it's coming before July. Because I feel like they would have already been further along in their announcement cycle. I think we get a actual pre-trailer, like a first look trailer, in February or March, and they start going super ham on the advertising and the what's the word, pre-orders and stuff like that. Then if they do that early enough, hopefully we can get one in July. Because they did announce it in July, technically. It's an offhanded comment that we're going to be getting a Forza this year. I think it was June or July that was announced. So it'd be nice if they... Wait, I didn't get it? Incorrect. This is not a Super GT. S1 class Super GT. S1 class O. Oops. That Aston Martin's the one I meant to use. How's it going, Alan? Welcome to the stream. You already have a membership, Mr. Gregory. That is more than enough. Membership and contributions to the community are more than sufficient. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing November next year, but I would hope that I'm in a position to take some vacation, because it'll be the type of thing, like the second I can log in, I would want to be streaming pretty much all day. Is it Extreme Track Toys? Do I have an Extreme Track Toy built correctly? Yeah, unfortunately, I have a generally good idea of what I'm doing in the upcoming week. Diablo, huh? Well, regardless of, like, even if Forza launches right when a Diablo season starts, like, I'm still going to be doing Forza. So like a game launch is much more important than a season start in my book. So if it was unfortunate enough to happen at this exact same time, I would definitely be doing Forza. Where is Extreme Track Boys? There it is. Jamaica, huh? Nice little vacation. I am not sure that I actually have a car for this. I got plenty of cars that'll work, but none specifically built for this. Yeah, no. Anybody got a car built for this? Emma, you got a GTR? I have a GTR, it's just not specifically designed for this. Would probably be fine. Yep. I do have one that is actually built for this, just not quite. Oh. Yours has rally tires too. Oh, okay. Yeah, pretty much the same then. Pretty much the same. Rally suspension. Tuned like a road car. Yep. Yeah, when you said Diablo, I actually thought you were meaning Diablo, the actual game, not the vehicle. All right, where is the championship? I mean, if I didn't have specifically a vehicle tune, this is the closest thing. Because it is very fast. Everybody ready? I mean, to be fair, we don't actually use this Lamborghini Diablo for many things in this game. And the other Lamborghini Diablo I barely use. Sorry, Emma. I didn't see who that was until it was too late. Yeah, the ones that interrupt the stream should never be going off because I have them disabled. What the heck? Sorry, Emma. Oh, hey now. Hey now, don't lose traction. For some reason, I thought you had said that we had 2 sprints, Emma. I was waiting for that really, really sharp corner on this race because I was thinking that this was the sprint version of this race and not the circuit version. This thing really should not Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing turns way too sharply. There goes Peel. Wait, what the heck? The way that looked on the minimap, it looked like you had like ramped. And we're gonna land back into the half pipe. That's what that looked like on the minimap. That's hilarious. GG's everybody. Oh, you were getting that off the spreadsheet. He wouldn't flippy through you? Yeah, I think it'd be best if I went into work. Because the earlier I go in, the earlier I'll get off. And the one that I have doing paperwork, I think she has to leave fairly imminently, so she won't go into overtime. And I'm supposed to be there to help her with her paperwork. I don't know the exact time that she needs to leave, so she doesn't go into overtime, but probably best if I went in. Took a little bit longer to do the playthrough than I was expecting, but next week we get to unlock the GT3 R. Probably the only one of these that I haven't driven. Drive that all the time, that sometimes. Okay, I don't think I've ever driven the RSR. And I have driven the number 70, but yep, gonna unlock the GT3R next week. And should hopefully have more time to stream next week. That's the plan anyways. I need to enter the Hall of Fame? Wow. I guess I got to start the game over. Well, let me do the trial. All right. Hopefully everybody was able to enjoy the stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Until next time, hopefully we can spend more time streaming next week. I'm going to go ahead and head into work. So yeah. Hopefully everybody has a good one till next week. And bye, everybody.